Welcome everyone. Got the box all built and set today. Built now, and today we're going to be working on the lid. Still got the keys in place, maybe, and then we got it worked a minute ago. I'm going against each other. Okay, got our opening action with the casket, as it's so aptly named. But now we're going to add the lid on top of that and finish it. As I have every intention of finishing up today, so fingers crossed. Now, this first step, there's actually two options on it. I'm going to use the recommended option, but there is another more secure option where you can actually knock this little circle out here, and it locks in place, so it actually makes it harder to open. But they recommend doing it the way I'm going to do it, so you can sort of shift the lid and open it if you need to wax the gear mechanism in here, or the wax dries up, or whatever reason they have or you might need to get into it without actually just breaking it. So, like I said, that's the way I'm going to be doing it, which seems reasonable to me. Start off with this one, and you bend it around to where it will. I don't think you're going to be putting it. Maybe. I guess you might be holding it in place. It feels like I've already broken one of these. So trying to sand it. Ooh. If I break it, I will have to do the other way. Okay, but there it goes. It does bend reasonably well into place. And then we just put these tabs into these slots. Hopefully. Well, the first few went in easy. Yeah, just sort of work our way around. Okay, yeah, this is going really nice. Okay, cool. Anybody's watched any? Don't get too far ahead because it puts it under pressure. Anybody's ever watched any of my videos? I always get nervous about these little accordion-looking pieces, but that was really easy. I think that's probably the easiest installation of one of those things I've ever done. Okay. Well, that was nice. Pleasant surprise. Cool. Now we put these pieces on. The one with the writing on it goes towards the end with the holes. Maybe. Yeah, they are making these. Be careful, that I don't break this piece while I'm fiddling around with this one. Okay. Okay. Wrap this one around into your hold. That might be the way to do that one. Just push it down against the table. Yeah. Once you get them sort of in, yeah, then then that sends them on home. Excellent. Yeah. And then the back side. So, see if that works on. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I think a little bit up. Let's see what happens. Okay. That's a little, maybe put the pressure straight down. Yeah, all right. So we've got ourselves the early parts of the lid. it says now we get our box out here, move our hinges to that position, and then these slots the hinges go into. Okay. Yeah, wheel our way on all the way over. And this is what locks it in place. They're just like the one on the inside. Just like the one we did the other hinge, the other part of the hinge. So there you go. A little bit. Don't feel like that's all the way down. Let's see, has it got? Let's see if I can do a little. There we go. That did the trick. Just spread the pressure across the whole thing, and it pops all the way down. Got our lid, and that's where the lock comes in. I guess if you ever have to replace the rubber band, you can do it from there. Or you can, I guess, unload the rubber band, and that should unload that if you need to be. Okay. Dig it. All right, what's next? That was step 14, and on to 15, which is this assembly. So, I don't need you for the moment. First thing, take this one, and then 5 of these guys into each of the holes around. Actually, I will bring y'all in for these. Yeah. Okay. Come here. I just had the starting formations of an idea that I'm gonna try here in a minute. If I can get just this peg to go in. Okay, let me do it on. Okay, new plan. Where to put my? Got the. Got some long, thin needle nose here, so I just sort of hold it in place with them. Push down. Is that gonna work? I don't think so. I don't think that did it, but I think it was already going in anyway. Let's see if we can make that work this time. Just a little bit out the bottom there. And no, that didn't work. It didn't line up right. Okay. I'm going to scrap that idea. Back to the difficult way. Okay. Oop. Yeah, that's one. Okay, let's got you sort of started. Let's see if I can get jiggle it on, push it on down that thing. Yeah. Nope. And then this one came out. I don't think there's anything wrong with pushing it down with this thing. You just got to make sure it's lined up properly. Okay. And fifth one. Yeah. Okay, now get the broken one out. Not like that though. Okay, and where'd my... This one... Careful not to spike myself. Okay. Try it. Maybe this will work better. A little closer to the size, proper size on this. There we go. Okay. Broken one. And they did include a few spares. So it's like they expected this to happen or something. Just need one of you. Now, still not wanting to play nice. Okay. There we go. Now that I got them all sort of in there, I'm actually going to push them all the way through, I think. And hopefully that'll make it easier to mount this other piece on top of it. And just to double check with this one. Yes. That one squished a little bit, it looks like, but I think it's still good. Yeah. Now this one goes on top of those, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, that works. I'm feeling a little. Do that, sort of knock all those. Make those all flush. I'm not sure it's going to matter, but I'm going to still, let's say, make sure everything's nice and flush on the bottom there. Okay. Oh. Actually, the top's supposed to be flush too, and they are. So cool. Now, looks like we do the same thing with these two pieces. Okay. Yeah, I never thought I'd say I missed the toothpicks, but I missed the toothpicks. On this one, maybe. Okay, that one. Nope. Actually, no. Okay. Okay, I think you're all right. Okay. Okay, new plan. Try and push this in here. Make this hole just a little bit bigger for these. Because I am starting to run low on spares at this point. Okay. One more. Hopefully. If I can just get it started, I finally figured out how to force it home there. Okay. Okay. Alright, so try and do the same thing again. Force it all the way through. Sort of get those pegs more round. Alright. Now, this drops in on top. Hang on a second, what's it? And we're wanting to make sure there's evidence. Okay, there's a mark right there, the top of the gears, and we will make sure it lines up with that mark on the top of the. Okay. Yeah, so we got them. The marks going straight through. Excellent. And just like before, go over the bottom with the sandpaper or the sander to flush them down. All right. Okay, so now this piece goes up in here. And it's spinning pretty good, so I'm going to stick with my no wax idea at this point. Okay. Now, what am I doing? So that nothing is there. Okay. Okay, and there's evidently one of these guys has a. Oh. I may have put this on upside down. Okay, but there's probably a line on this one as well. It's the where you can see the want the hole directly beneath the peg there, and that's the one you want lined up with the line. Like I say, I'm pretty sure there's a line on the other side of this piece that I didn't see when I was putting it all together. But anyway, now I know. So that concludes step 15. Now on to 16, which is the last of the pieces. Got that and these guys and the pegs. Okay, so pegs go through. Yeah, I think that was the not sure what that was. It was a bad sound though. Okay, and you go. Okay, so I'll just keep that going. A little bit longer pegs, easier to work with. Wiggling and jiggling, forcing them in. these. Now, it does need to be on here. I think, yeah, because these gears are going to line up into the... Okay, so... Okay, and they do have a little bit of silk screening on there showing which side is up. This is supposed to go into that slot there. That tooth is supposed to be next to that peg based on the picture I'm looking at. And just work your way around. That one, maybe one more down. Yeah, that seems snug enough. This one's supposed to be like down to here, it looks like. And yep. Yep, gonna break another one. I think that was just the veneer. Didn't go far enough. Okay. And you. That way. Okay, so this should be... Yeah. It's easier to do once it's mounted, but it will. Yeah, there it goes. Got the iris. That's going to be cool. Okay. Stay. Now we put this one on top of those. I hope. Okay, got one on. Who's not lined up here? Okay, well, I think I just, nope. Okay, okay, got this one popped back out the back side. So, pop you back up. Okay, that worked. And then, so make sure these are all squoze in. Okay, and I still don't really have a good grip down here to open the iris with, but I think that is going to be really cool when you get, once I mount it up over there, which should be next. Oh, it actually might be this. Okay, that opens it. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I like that. That's nice. Okay, now this goes on here. Got our slots there. Is there any? I think it looks pretty much the same that way or that way to me. Yeah, so I think it's just a matter of popping it in, hopefully. Okay, got it started on that side. Okay. Lots and lots of pressure. Okay. Oh, and got. Okay, I didn't even notice the side. I forgot about the sides. Yeah. whole lot more pressure than you really want to put on something like this. And hook that out. Come. Ugh. There it went. All right. So, got our lid opens up there. Got our, whoops. Go ahead and put my keys back in. We got, okay, that works. Close it down. Got our iris with our secret compartment, supposedly. And then, so open, and then move it around. Locked. Now, the combination, hopefully. 0, 0, 7. Nice. I like it. Okay, like I said yesterday, this is going to be, there's not much going to fit in there. Looks like maybe 3 rings, like that, of that size. I can't get it out. And let's see, sort of similar thing in the top, just bare, and that one ring there, and then that's a fairly thick ring, but it's, I was worried there for a second. It wouldn't. You can see it pushes it around as it's closing, so that's as much as you're going to get in the top there. But yeah, I like that. I'm pleased with that one. Like I said, this is definitely with the exception of that last bit, putting the very top lid on, I think this was just far superior as far as in the ease of construction compared to the Wooden City one I did the other day, or other month, I guess by now. But I do like the little bright rising box thing there. That's pretty cool. I like, the combination. I'm very thrilled at how well the combination lock's working. I definitely like the iris. That's a nice effect. That combination lock working. Obviously, I'm still shocked that worked on the first try. So much smaller box, much less going to be stored in it, but I think it's a nice little conversation piece, and had the bragging rights of saying I built that. It's pretty cool. Definitely a little more work goes into it than it appears. It looks fairly simple from the outside, I would say. You can see, a couple of places where it shows the gears working off. I like that. Iris is nice. Got I think this is definitely a recommend. It went together far easier than I thought it would after I built that other one. But like I said, this one's far less intricate. There's far fewer fancy details on the sides, and it's smaller. But definitely, I definitely recommend this one. This was fun, and I really can't explain to y'all how thrilling it was for when that combination lock worked the first time. But anyways, folks, we're getting there on that 30-minute mark, so I'm going to call it quits there. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.